in this Seattle offense.
From the 35, they begin with a pass play and a threaded needle over the middle for a first down to Jackson Smith-Njigba. The receiving yards from last year gone. They're having to replace more than any offense. Darnold floats one. Smith-Njigba's loose. Jackson Smith-Njigba gets behind the rookie up
Shell defenses.
And now throw over the middle. Smith-Njigba.
Now they can go fast. They'll take a timeout.
Works out of an empty set. Four-man rush. So he's got time, but tight windows. He's got an open tight end in the flats. Across his body, finds a man. Smith-Njigba for a first down. With a flag down at the 44. With a minute 13, 2nd and 10. Darnold, one-on-one. Smith-Njigba! They went back to Smith-Njigba, and he beat Green.
Already Pittsburgh's loading up the line and bringing pressure against Darnold, who rifles over the middle and connects with Jackson Smith-Njigba, who lost the ball. Ramsey couldn't squeeze it. It was grabbed. Empty set on 3rd down and another slant. Jackson Smith-Njigba has a first down again. Off play action now. Darnold floats it. Open man. It's a touchdown. And Seattle. And here would be about a 50-yard field goal. Darnold over the middle, and an undercutting tackle by Chuck Clark. Torrey Horton. But from the 48, Seattle takes over with Darnold. On the move and downfield, he connects with Jackson Smith-Njigba. Over the middle on the slant, Cooper Kupp. Against Ramsey, the former Rams meet again. Trying to protect Darnold here. Over the middle. It's a touchdown. A.J. Barner. And Seattle's right back in it. An extra point will tie it. Trying to get set. They get the snap. Pressure coming. Patrick Queen. Darnold spins away and flips it ahead. And it's a first down for A.J. Barner. Oh, Sam Darnold with a little bit of maneuvering to get away from the speedy. Seattle avoids disaster on 3rd down. Now play action. Shot downfield. Smith-Njigba's got it against Ramsey. Down to the 10-yard line.
Down in 10. Pressure coming. Darnold in trouble and still on his feet. Now moving, and he's got a man. Smith-Njigba at the 30. And Smith-Njigba shoved out by Alontae Taylor. On 1st down and 10. A play fake. Darnold on the move. Darnold throws, and he's got a man. Touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba, his first touchdown of the season.
This offense and what it's able to do, and this is old school Gary Kubiak going boot to your left side right there for Sam Darnold and able to get his shoulders around the head. Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Darnold to the air, and he fires to a wide open man. It's caught. That's the tight end, A.J. Barner. Seattle inside the red zone. Darnold back to the air, throwing end zone for Horton. Touchdown! Torrey Horton, a punt return score, and now through the air, and Seattle. Darnold deep on 1st down. Smith-Njigba reels it in. There is a flag back at the line of scrimmage.
This is what Seattle's going to want to do in the second half, grind away.
And they gave him 10 for a first down, and here's number 10, Cooper Kupp.
His teammates.
Darnold, and he slings one in for a first down.
Off the fake. Pass is caught on the outside, and picking up a first down there is Elijah Arroyo.
A chance.
From the 16, good protection, man open, caught, touchdown, A.J. Barner, the tight end. 2nd and 10, he's already had 2 receiving touchdowns this season and a 95-yard punt return. Darnold over the middle after he looked right, goes to his 3rd option, and Jake Bobo makes his first catch of the night at the 32-yard. Now Seattle dancing in the pocket, buying time, keeps his eyes downfield. Deep throw is going to be hauled in. Downfield, all the way downfield. Elijah Arroyo, 6'5", 2nd-round pick out of Miami. Look at that time for Darnold. Everybody's covered, though. Sam will take off. Darnold slides to a stop at the 32-yard line. Darnold to the outside, and the minute you say it's a quiet night, he gets a little... Darnold fires, caught. He had the first down, then he doesn't, then he does again. Smith-Njigba. Darnold. Deep downfield and reaching back is Smith-Njigba. 36 yards.
What's better, the throw or the stutter and go? What a route by Jackson Smith-Njigba, able to run away from Max Melton.
Darnold to the sideline, caught and getting out of bounds. Smith-Njigba, but they say no.
It'll be a 30-second timeout. It's a battle of former Ohio State wide receivers trying to make big plays to win the game. Jackson Smith-Njigba, much like his former teammate.
The coordinator thought he fit really well with this system and this team.
1st and 10. Abraham Lucas the block at the right tackle, and it's caught into Buccaneer territory. What a grab by Cooper.
Play action pass going.
They got to get inside the 24, 3rd and 16. Quick slant down to the 25.
Let's get a quick snap here.
And Darnold again to the air with the time and the cross. Grabbed there by Horton. Charbonnet will remain with a line drive. Caught, touchdown. Working on Vildor.
Great combination route here. Smith-Njigba's to the outside. He's just running a skinny post. Cup to the inside, runs a flat. Receiver to the inside, even inside of that, is clearing out where he left off coming into this game.
Fake to Walker. Chased over there by Diablo, and there's a flag down. What a catch made by Young! Holy smokes! That to this, 2nd down 2. Fake to Walker, look at the time. Going deep, and he's got him! Smith-Njigba! What a catch! Beating Winfield! Oh, what a beauty! Down and goal. Flag thrown, end zone caught, back touchdown. Flag thrown, A.J. Pointer's got it. Had one last week, has one today. Darnold again, caught. Smith-Njigba. Clint Kubiak said that was the first call I made when I got this job. 1st and goal, caught at the 3. Touchdown, Barner sheds Levante David.
Just a little out route, easy one-on-one, but
clock is ticking. Blocked by Walker. Darnold whacked as he throws. Caught! Smith-Njigba. He's all over the place. Charbonnet in the backfield. Darnold, here comes Diaby, and downfield caught. Touchdown! Torrey Horton.
Darnold straight drop. Floating one and toward the sideline at the 45. Jackson trailing 6-0. Fake to Charbonnet. Stepping up is Darnold. And Sam floats one open is Smith-Njigba. And he will glide to about the 21-yard line of Jacksonville. Trayvon Walker, but just hasn't been very active as Darnold sets to throw. And floating one down the middle. And Smith-Njigba has it. Touchdown Seahawks.
one of those.
2nd and 7. Caught at midfield and sliding is Jackson Smith-Njigba. However, Darnold again. There's Cooper Kupp. His first catch of the game and still going. Inside the 20 of the Jags. Darnold for the end zone. Catch made. Cooper Kupp has his first touchdown this season. Tied for most of the league with Buffalo coming in. Has not been the case today. Haven't been able to run it, so Darnold's throwing it and completing it to the man we just showed you the highlights of, and he's going to keep adding just beyond the 26-yard line. Darnold set to throw and wide open at the 40 of Jacksonville. A.J. Barner. Can they bring him down eventually? Yes, inside the 15-yard line.
This Clint Kubiak very familiar with Darnold, who looks to take a downfield shot and wide open. Catch made and run out of bounds is Arroyo, that rookie tight end from Miami, who is about a house in Seattle. Downright domestic and very happy with the way things are going. Play fake and fires downfield. That's Cooper Kupp in stride. Now they have to recover from the penalty. You go down 2 scores. The way the offense is playing in this environment could be trouble. And right for the end zone and scoring and dunking is Jackson Smith-Njigba. Flags down afterward for the celebration. Is converted to third down. Yeah, both are 0 for 4. Darnold delivers a throw to the sidelines, and there is the first third down conversion. Jackson Smith-Njigba found some room there, picked up 19. Darnold from the pocket delivers across the middle. Smith-Njigba again. So the last 5 Seattle completions have been to number 11. It's the deep back. They fake it to him. Darnold looking to throw across the middle and drops a dime to Smith-Njigba in. Defense right back out there. Darnold dropped it to Smith-Njigba. What a throw. No. What a play. Darnold out quickly. Slant. Look out. Smith-Njigba darts free. Almost broke it. Anderson stopped.
Comfort for Mike McDonald and the brain trust of the Seahawks to bring Darnold in. Slant inside is complete. Just shy of the 30-yard line. The quarter. And Darnold roll, throw it, end zone, touchdown, Torrey Horton. Flag on the play, in the end zone. Backup DB who's there with his mouth open like, come on, go get that. He did. Darnold 6 for 6 on the opening drive, stays perfect. Smith-Njigba out of bounds. Washington rushing 5, Darnold taking a shot downfield. Open again is Horton for a touchdown. The rookie has 2 in the first 2 quarters. At it. Darnold 9 of 9 on the night. Takes another shot. And it's caught by Arroyo for the touchdown. Elijah Arroyo with his first NFL touchdown. No gain, leaves it 3rd and 5. Washington needs a play. Darnold finds it. First down, Smith-Njigba. And on the move after the catch to the 39-yard line.
So much confidence going in his game right now.
Play action here on first down, 13 of 13, and to the races. It's White all the way, Cody White for the touchdown. National TV game like this, he stays perfect. Smith-Njigba to the 44-yard line, gain it against Pete Carroll's team. 2nd and 3. Darnold throwing sideline. Smith-Njigba's got it. Nobody open downfield. Pitched it forward to Charbonnet. There's a flag down as Charbonnet takes it inside the 35. 3rd and 5. Darnold throws it into the middle and is caught by Smith-Njigba at the 18-yard line for a first down.
They began back at the 35. The fake to Walker, who offers a block. And then going deep and looking inside the caught. Smith-Njigba with the grab. What a catch. 43-yard touchdown strike. Working on Thompson. 2nd down and 7 for Sam Darnold. With play action on the fake to Walker and chased on the play by Sweat. And downfield it goes. On the play action, Darnold and caught by Jackson Smith-Njigba. 3rd down and 4. He's got to get to the 34. He finds the open receiver. And here he goes with a catch and a run. Cooper Kupp breaking tackles on the way. Thompson will hold him out. Inside the 5.
Defensive minds in the league, they've got the work cut out for him today.
Play action on first down. Darnold comes back and finds Smith-Njigba. His 2nd catch. He's got 13.
You draft a young offensive lineman like Zabel because he's about as good as a young lineman we've seen in years.
Here's the fade. Looking downfield for Smith-Njigba, who plucked it with one hand. JSN.
It's all across the league.
Darnold lets it rip, and there's Shaheed. His first big play in a Seahawks uniform, and he is a big play.
Goes on.
First down and 10. Darnold pressured. Darnold keeps it alive and finds A.J. Barner. Barner with a first down as he gets 13.
Much time.
Yeah, every second precious. Darnold heaving sideline. Smith-Njigba again goes out of bounds at the 37.
Not a lot of stats this year, but really a great asset that they've brought in.
Darnold with time, going up top for Jackson Smith-Njigba, drops it in the bucket, and he will backpedal for a touchdown. What a throw, what a catch, 6 on the board. On second down, there's Jackson Smith-Njigba again, and a first down. 25 chase. Here's Darnold on first down. Pumps and throws over the middle. There's Cooper Kupp, his first catch, and a Coop sound. Yeah, 0 for 2 in the red zone. Now 1 for 6 the last game and a half for Seattle. Darnold on first down. Flushed, finds Smith-Njigba. Another big play. Jackson Smith-Njigba still on his feet and finally out of bounds at the 20-yard line of Tennessee.
Some of those explosive pass plays.
On second and 4, play action. Darnold to the end zone. Smith-Njigba with his second touchdown of the day. 13 yards, and Seattle storms down the field to grab 6 out of the locker room. And Darnold, Walker may not have been where he thought he was, and Darnold still trying to make a play, finds Cooper Kupp.
Has started to emerge. Here they come again. Darnold gets rid of it quickly. On the slant, it's Cody White. Just his second catch of the year, and man, as he made him count. He had a 60-yard touchdown.
Darnold, pressure comes, able to get free. Darnold now will tuck it and run, and Sam Darnold out near midfield. Good scramble by Darnold. Clean pocket for Darnold, zips it over the middle. There's Shaheed down at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Darnold with time, open, Jackson Smith-Njigba, they find him for a big gain, out of bounds near the 26-yard line. Second and 11. Darnold over the middle, Jackson Smith-Njigba on the run, breaks a tackle, he'll take it all the way in for a Seattle touchdown. Movement up front, flag is down, Cooper Kupp's first target and catch, breaking tackles, Kupp all the way down near the 21-yard line.
The run game.
3rd and 6. Darnold will step up, floats it to Shaheed, who's all alone. Nice move at the 25 and out of bounds.
I think that's got to get fixed. That will be exposed. That will be maximized in the playoffs.
Darnold to Cooper Kupp to the end zone, and a touchdown for Cooper Kupp, his second of the year. Darnold on 3rd down. Pressure comes to the end zone. It's Jackson Smith-Njigba for the second time today with a touchdown.
Okay, our offense is back. Watch Sam Darnold on this. Drops back, waiting, pockets collapsing, straight up the middle, no jump pass, eyes downfield, tight throw.
And he throws. He's got a completion and a first down to Cooper Kupp. To the Indianapolis 46-yard line. Using a little tempo here. Right to the line. Darnold right back to the air. Now fires, and it's caught. Darnold has time, and he's got Smith-Njigba at the 45, and out of bounds around midfield. Rams coming up here on Thursday night in Seattle. Darnold to the air on first down, and looking deep down the field, he's got Shaheed. 3rd down and 3. Darnold over the middle. He's got Smith-Njigba. Smith-Njigba inside the 20 and out of bounds. They needed a big play. Play action. Darnold steps up, throws on the run, and he's got a man. Smith-Njigba breaks free. Smith-Njigba down the sideline and pushed out of bounds by Bynum. The Colts could not get Darnold has time, fires, and it's caught by Shaheed. In Colts territory at the 46.
Young receiver at that time. It's you, the old Buckeye. What about you? Want to bring Chris Carter's name into it? 2nd down and 15. Pass is caught. Oh, well, you knew sooner or later he had to grab one, and he does. 2nd and 10. Again, a short drop pass caught. Smith-Njigba takes that to the 40. It's incredible. And he was the next Johnny Unitas for 3 years. That pass is caught. Smith-Njigba is taken down at the 38-yard line. Rolling left. Throwing back the other way. He's got a man. Caught. Barner. Touchdown. From the 39-yard line. Play action. scramble. Throwing along the sideline. Smith-Njigba, did he make it inbound? The officials look at each other. Darnold, play fake, looks, throws, caught! Smith-Njigba. Now comes the drama. Barner in motion. Darnold throws, caught for the 2 points. Eric Saubert. They throw to a guy who hadn't made a catch or was targeted all night long.
Charbonnet shifts to the other side. Darnold is going to step up. He's going to throw underneath. Catch by Barner. Barner brought down inside the 5. Terrific. Go with a traditional fullback, running back look. And Darnold's going to throw it. Hits his open man. It's Barner cutting it for the touchdown. The Seattle offense has come alive. But a handoff, bootleg for Darnold. Looking downfield. Darnold perfectly placed. Smith-Njigba.
Coordinator for Kyle Shanahan. 2nd and 9. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Good fastball out of the right hand of action from Sam Darnold, who has time and fits it perfectly into Jackson Smith-Njigba. Good throw. 19 yards on 3rd and 17. Here's Jackson Smith-Njigba. What an adjustment. Up to grab that pass on a throw that was a little behind it. 2nd down and 9. To the sideline. Jackson Smith-Njigba. Seattle. Out to his right. Throws back for Cobb. Great play and a 1st down Seattle.
Like that. Now Darnold backed up. Throws one deep. Has a man, and it's Cooper Kupp right at the sticks. He gets it right back with a beautiful throw. 2nd and goal. Fake. Darnold looking, firing, end zone. It is caught! Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Leading receiver this year. What a throw by Darnold on the run. Only where he could.
49ers drop out of a blitz. Oh, it's caught! Oh, man! 5. Darnold throws one wide open. He's got Walker who makes an acrobatic catch. And a 1st down. Why not? 2nd and long. Here's Darnold. Coming near side. Cooper Kupp makes a catch. 1st down. And Kupp taken down at the 15.
Today.
3rd and 5. Darnold back, going to float one deep, has a man, Shaheed! He's got it! Foot race, and he's tripped up. A bomb to Rashid Shaheed, and that's a heck of a start. 4-man rush. Darnold, near side. Good strong catch there by Jackson Smith-Njigba. Pressure, Darnold launching deep. Going down there, it's caught! And hanging on is Smith-Njigba.
Really hard for any defensive back to get a beat on what he's doing.
Darnold looking at him again. Some pressure though. Hit as he throws. Man open. Guess who? Smith-Njigba. Touchdown Seattle. Darnold to throw. Back. Hit. Throws. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. Jake Bobo. It's his 4th catch of the year.
I love that he's a real football player. He gets in there and relates to his offensive line. He's done a great job.
3rd down here over the middle. Cooper Kupp. It's in. Touchdown Seahawks.
Coverage. The inside gets cleared out, and then Coop just feels the sweet spot in that.
3:05 left. Darnold on the play pass. Flushed out of the pocket, throws on the run. Man open, Jackson Smith-Njigba. He is out of bounds, but it's a 1st down.
Seattle gets into tempo, jumps the ball, fakes to Shaheed. Darnold downfield for Kupp. Cooper got it as he inbounds. They say yes. Couple in Darnold's face. The pass is caught at the 26-yard line. Runs down to a knee is Shaheed. Darnold 1st down throw here on the swag. Jackson Smith-Njigba. 1st time in space. That's his 8th target for only second catch of the game.
Teams have so far in that first half.
Again, Seattle doesn't huddle, on the ball quick. Darnold keeping this play alive and uses legs across midfield to the Patriots' 46-yard line.
George Galati's the running back.
Fake to him. Darnold to the end zone. Barner's got a touchdown.